Hi friends, welcome to Spirit Says So Tarot. This is a timeless reading for my Cancer friends about your soulmate. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to bring this down off of me. And I'm so sorry about the creaking noise. All right, that was kind of painless. Spirit, please start us out by telling us, is this a new soulmate connection for our Cancer friends? Is this message coming in from a new soulmate connection? Okay, I'm getting a no. Spirit, would you please validate, is this existing soulmate connection a romantic connection? Okay, so I got a no on that as well. So this is not a romantic connection, but it is an existing soulmate that has a message for you, my beautiful Cancer friends. Spirit, would you please provide guidance for the highest good only? What message or messages does soulmate have for our Cancer friends? All right, I grabbed two. So we have fish, pay attention to your dreams, and anchor, have faith, choose optimism. All right. And anchor. Okay, so we'll put anchor up top and fish below. So this may be, of course, a very close, dear friend who is this soulmate connection, or this could be kindred. You could be very close to a relative who is wanting to tell you to have faith in yourself and pay attention to your dreams. And I feel like that's a literal message. Pay attention to what you are dreaming when you sleep. Maybe write your dreams down. That may be pertinent to the have faith message. Spirit, can you please continue to provide divinely guided messages for our Cancer friends? What does their soulmate need to convey to them? Career. So the soulmate could also be someone, obviously, that either you work with or you've gone to school with and have learned the same things and maybe have parted ways due to career. Or it could just be that your soulmate's career or your career altogether is why you are not physically connected at this time. Okay. Spirit, please continue. Same intention. What message or messages for the highest good does this, sorry about that, soulmate connection have for our Cancer friend? What does soulmate need Cancer to know? can we start out with some information about our Cancer friends? What's going on with Cancer? Ten of Pentacles, all right. So, overall, you do have a very good grounding. You're very happy. You're content. Maybe the soulmate's coming in and saying that there are even more options, not to downplay the happiness that you're currently experiencing, because we like happy, but you're content right now. Everything in your life is going relatively smoothly. You feel blessed. Wheel of Fortune. You feel lucky. I feel like you almost kind of, like luck is something that you're entertained by. You test it. Spirit, can you tell me a little bit more about our Cancer friends or our soulmate? I'll take either one. The Sun. This is your soulmate. They are looking at details right now. Of all the beautiful things in this card, what Spirit has driven me to is this turtle. The turtle is very spiritual, very slow going, but with good reason. They're very detailed. So I feel like soulmate is telling you at this time, pay attention to your dreams. So that's part of the detail. And have faith. That's part of the spirituality. I also feel like your soulmate is a very young spirit. Not necessarily that they are young in physical age, but they have a very warm sense about them, a very warm glow. I almost feel like you two share kind of a sense of childishness, goofiness. You may have grown up together, and that would make a lot of sense if you grew up together or went to school together, and then your connection, your physical connection separated through career choices. Spirit, can you tell me a little bit more about our soulmate or our Cancer friends? Clue me in, Spirit. Two of Wands. I feel like this is your connection, your soulmate, who is not only for themselves, but for others. I feel like they're a caring soulmate. They're always looking for more. They're always looking to expand their knowledge, their creativity, their intuition. I don't always do this, but the bottom of this is the balancing of life, work, love, family. I like this Two of Pentacles because the bunny is juggling the coins. I'm sorry. Makes me giddy. So your soulmate, they see more for you they see more in you than you are seeing. Maybe because you're content with where you are. I kind of feel like they don't really like that you're kind of a fly by the seat of your pants kind of a person. You are grounded as well, and you feel grounded, but you're also, you kind of let things flow the way that they're gonna flow, and I feel like your soulmate's not quite as fluid with that. They're a little bit more restrained with things. Spirit, okay, yep, I'm gonna take that. Yeah, so this I feel like is your soulmate. Your soulmate is more restrained with things. They do try to balance, and they are always coming up with ideas, but they're also very logical and analytical. Again, details with the turtle. The fish is saying pay attention, and the anchor is saying have faith and choose optimism. So your soulmate's bringing this message to you. For what reason? I mean, you're content. So 7 of Wands, all right. You've been putting something off. I'm not pulling that card, but this is the bottom of the deck. Again, I don't always do that, but I was drawn to look at that. Spirit, what about our Cancer friend is it that soulmate is trying to reach out about? They want them to pay attention to their dreams, to details. Why? What's up? 6 of Wands. All right. So with the 6 of Wands, that's typically a very victorious card. And in this case, I feel like it's victorious as well. That you feel victorious. I feel like your soulmate is saying, hey, you've got people watching you. Now these people could be your children, your grandchildren, depending how that all resonates, okay, what stage of your life you're at. But with the 6 of Wands coming up about you and the message that your soulmate wants to convey to you, I feel like they're saying take this a step further. You know, I feel like this also goes back to you kind of being, I mean, maybe you're a comedian or a storyteller. You entertain. That could even be, you know, to break it down even more, you could even be a daycare provider for children and you are an entertainer, or you could actually be someone who is in the spotlight of many people, the public spotlight. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, Cancer. You know, I don't see where there's anything negative coming through from soulmate about where you're currently at in your life and really what you do. They just see more for you. And I feel like maybe this is their struggle with how you let things be, you let things flow. You're it is what it is type of a person. Spirit, can you elaborate a little bit more about Cancer's attitude? Am I right about Cancer being kind of a carefree, yet grounded, intelligent, intuitive person? Queen of Swords. All right. So this Queen of Swords, I feel like Spirit is saying, yes, Krista. I'm validating what you're saying. Our Cancer, and this does not mean that you have to be a feminine. You can be a male. Take it how it resonates, okay? But the Queen of Swords has her stuff together. I do try to keep my readings clean because you never know when children are in the background listening, or this may filter into one of their pages. So anyway, you definitely have your stuff together. You are grounded. I feel like you're kind of kicking back to what Soulmate is trying to convey to you and saying, I am thinking logically. I am analytical. Maybe you already do pay attention to your dreams. Maybe you're just not as optimistic. I don't know. This chick does not look very optimistic. But she does look very strong. She, he. Very prepared. Again, very grounded, very analytical. Alright, so this is not a big deal. I really don't feel that drawn to it, so I'm not even going to point to that card. Let's just keep going. Alright. Spirit, can you please tell me about Soulmate's attitude? No, that's too many. Too much of a flip. Could you please tell me a little bit more about Soulmate's attitude, about Cancer, and where they're at in their life, and how they live their life, and how people see them? Maybe go back a little bit to pay attention. What is it maybe that they're not paying attention to? Two of Cups. Two of Cups. Alright, so while this was validated, Spirit, in the beginning of this reading, this is not a romantic connection. I still feel this is not a romantic connection. I feel like your soulmate is telling you that someone has come in and offered you love. They've offered you their time, their life, and you've been thinking about it. That kind of takes us back to you feel grounded, you feel happy, you see things in a very good light. So while you are feeling really, really good about the offer, you're holding out. There's nothing wrong with that because you got to take time for you and truly analyze. Spirit, can you tell me, am I on the right track? Has someone come in and offered Cancer a love contract, so to speak, for what it's worth? Have they offered them their life? Queen of Pentacles, yes. So I do feel like Spirit is saying that a love connection has come in. Your soulmate connection, your kindred, or your companion soulmate connection, platonic connection, knows that you have been offered, you've either been asked to go steady back in the 60s and 70s, and I think even 80s, or you have been asked for your hand in marriage. And that love connection wants you to be their queen, their actual physical wife, mother of their children. So that's what you see. This goes back to, you see, she's queen of all this. and that's how you're feeling, but that's how you are, or here you are thinking about all of this. Spirit, what say you? What kind of guidance would you like to provide for Cancer and even their soulmate that's reaching out to them? What message or messages can you convey? 10 of Wands. So with the 10 of Wands, you see how she's continuing. She's forging ahead, but she's got that burden on her, that heavy weight. Can you see that? Yes. So soulmate's message to you. Spirit wants you to know soulmate's message to you is they got you. You do not have to carry this burden of what if it doesn't work? Huh? What if it doesn't work out? I'm scared. I don't want to commit. Your soulmate is telling you to pay attention to your dreams, know what you really want. They are concerned that you're just going to let things be. Okay, let it be, let it be, let it be. I can't sing worth a darn. They know, okay, that these people are watching you. Now this very well may have to do with your career as well, but I strongly feel like these are people in your life that are watching you and waiting for you to answer this love connection here. Your soulmate is saying to you, you've got your support. We're all going to be here for you. Make that decision. And I feel like it's no matter what you decide, we're going to be here for you. But I don't feel like they're leaning either way. And that's why your soulmate is saying you have to pay attention to your dreams and choose optimism. Have faith. Because this person that's coming in wants to be your anchor. But at the same time, your soulmate and your friends, your family, these spectators, all these glorious people, they are your anchor, and this one wants to be added to your support system. So with that, I am going to ask Spirit if we can get one or two more cards, depending on what the first one looks like, and sometimes do fly out, from the hidden truth about their soulmate's intention, or we'll even take a message from the love interest that soulmate is messaging Cancer about. Can you give us some closing messages? I wish I could take back my words. I feel, of course, that that's from your soulmate. Maybe they were negative towards this love at first. Spirit, can you elaborate a little bit, please? I wish I could share my good news with you. Okay. So, this is your soulmate's message, aside from their concern for you, because no matter what's happened between you two, your soulmate still strongly cares for you. Again, this is either a kindred companion or a companion soulmate. And before you two physically separated, something was said. Now, maybe this was you that said something to them or vice versa. I don't know. I can't seem to get my hands on that. I wish I could share my good news with you. And again, that could be either or. So, while that's sad, and I hope that you, Cancer, and this soulmate that is guiding you, asking you to make a decision about this love interest that has come in, I really hope that you two work it out, and that maybe you can have a connection again physically. Maybe give each other a call, Zoom, FaceTime, go out for coffee. Okay, so they care about you, Cancer. Regardless of what was said, I'd say go for it. But you got to go with your own intuition. That's my disclosure. You do you. Okay? Nonetheless, I think this was a really good reading. Your soulmate really wants to convey a good message to you, Cancer. And if this did not resonate with you, I am sorry, but not every reading can, and that's okay. Please like my video anyway. And if you haven't already, kindly subscribe. I do appreciate all of my returning subscribers. You are all awesome for supporting me. And until next reading, take care. Bye.